All right, we'll take this thing for a lap around the block. I'll show you how it drives. I personally absolutely love how the Cayenne drives. These are phenomenal daily drivers, especially being the S has, I believe it's 450 horsepower, but you certainly don't have to drive it like that. But if you need it, it has great get up and go. It definitely moves. And hopefully you can tell in the video, it is super quiet in here. Very minimal cab noise. Drives super smooth. I mean, as it should. We can go through a couple different modes right here. We can do our Sport, have our Sport Plus, and then our Individual. The car is warmed up enough after the stoplight. Actually, I'll show you braking right now. We're braking. There's no shakes or rattles in the steering wheel. Steering wheel stays perfectly straight, as it should. So yeah, it looks like we're ticking up on the temperature. Once it reaches the next tick, we'll get on it a little bit just so I can show you how it accelerates. This does have auto start stop. When you put it in Sport Plus mode, it turns it off. But otherwise, when you're at a stoplight like this, it'll turn it off and then fire it up right again when you start moving. So you can see with it being in Sport Plus mode, our shift points are a lot higher than they would typically be. We'll move it back over to just normal comfort mode, and you can see it shifts much lower in the RPM range. This does have adaptive suspension. You can see the suspension button right there. So we can toggle through different suspension modes, either comfort, kind of medium, or sport. When it's both on, that's sport. And that is off. And there is a pretty big difference between how it drives. It's a lot smoother out of sport, but it's a lot more planted when it is in sport. You can really drive this thing almost like a sports car if you want to, and you put that on. Then put Sport Plus on, everything like that. It'll get up and go. Handles corners really well too. But hopefully at this light, looks like this guy's turning, so I'll be first in line and we'll be able to get on it a little bit when we put it in Sport Plus mode. See how it shifts. So you can see, shifts smooth, accelerates well, everything you want to see. I think that probably just about covers it. If you have any other questions about how it runs, drives, looks, anything like that, I'm more than happy to answer.